here I am. This is an early morning where I'm going to be using my home learning year by year book, and I am going to be continue organizing what we're going to have for our new homeschool year. I can't wait. I am going to be looking at fourth grade and see what I can have from the book that I am going to be using, and the things that I am going to be looking that are not necessarily here in the book as well. There's some areas like math where he is going to be looking more at a third grade math. That's where I'm going to be using the book as well for, and just making note and having a plan and having an idea of how things are going to be doing with our homeschool. I know that there's always something that is not gonna go exactly as you planned, but I do like to have an idea of what we have to do and what we're going to be doing in order for us to keep ourselves accountable and keep ourselves looking to what is our vision for our homeschool, our goals, and just to continue doing what is been working for us. Try to have everything planned and everything together just to make my life easy. I am going to be working outside, and I would like to have everything in order to be able to function well and have a smooth year. I think I have learned a lot from this past year, and that is one of the things that I have learned, and I want to be putting what I've learned in practice this year. Guys, so what you see me doing in here is that I am trying to plan everything. As you guys know, I do car schooling as well. We do homeschooling while I'm at work, going around. I need to plan everything that will accommodate the hours of my work with what he has to do in order for me to have an idea with the subjects that he will be able to do while I am at work and the subjects that he will have to do at home while we are at home because he needs my help or because it's a subject that requires from my attention. And I need to make sure that the hours that I am putting for his subjects match with the ones that I am going to be doing while I am at work. So in here I have this little notepad that I use to try to accommodate and brainstorm my thoughts, brainstorming everything I want to do in our homeschool. But I am trying to adjust the times that I have in here. I have different times so far, and I am just trying to adjust those times in a way that it can just be good for me. I will not feel pressure, he will not feel pressure. We will have the time, so we will be ending around like 12 or 1 around noon. We will be ending the subjects that we need to do. We are not doing every subject, every program every day. We have days where I have planned for Bible to be every day, reading every day, as well as math. Those are the main 3 I want for him to do every day. I'm sorry that I'm going back and forth, but I am obviously looking at my notes. And as well, I have certain subjects that I want him to concentrate. Those I have in a separate day, and those will be like grammar, writing, and penmanship. I think that those should be separate because I don't want him to get overwhelmed. I don't want him to feel like he is too much on his plate, and I don't want to feel like it is too much on my plate because obviously I am working again outside, and I just want to have a good time. I already had the experience with the past year. I think I have learned quite a lot. And I will talk about that later on. I know I have so many things that I want to tell you guys that I have learned from this past year, and I want to share those with you just because if you're in the same position that I am, I think it's very helpful. So I have grammar for Mondays and Wednesdays, and writing Monday and Wednesday. So far I have cursive and printing for Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Spanish will be, as for right now, every day, and Spanish is something that he needs to constantly practice because that's something, if it is not your first language, that you tend to forget I know because my first language is Spanish, and sometimes I tend to forget some of the words in English and some of the words in Spanish if you're not practicing constantly. That's something that you need for everything in life, correct? So we are going to then have a snack time, and then obviously I already said that we're going to be doing math every day. For history, I am planning so far to do it Thursdays and Fridays, so that'll be just 2 days. Why those 2 days? Because history is something that we like to do all the projects and all the activities that it has, the program. And if we want to read a book, it just, I think Thursdays and Fridays are the days that are more easy going for me. So I decided to put them for those 2 days, a special Friday. If you want to do a project, you want to be at home, if you're going to create a mess like we sometimes do with the projects, I think that's the best day to do it. Plus, it's a day that is more for adventures and exploring and going outside and creating those messes because you have Saturday and Sunday just to clean or do whatever you need to do those 2 days, okay? Then I have science for Thursdays and Fridays as well, and I have music, which is our elective, for Friday. So far, that's what I have. I am planning as well for geography. I am not quite sure yet, but I think will be for Thursdays and Friday. If I'm not running, I move it for Tuesday. Depends on how I see everything. So far, those are my plans. I might switch things up as I am going through my planner and putting things together. I will be sharing those with you as well. You will see that I will start uploading those videos in regards planning, because I know it is helpful if you are starting as a homeschooler. Believe me, those things are very overwhelming. I know those that is the part where it creates so much confusion, and everybody has a different way to plan. Everybody has a different way to do it, to organize the subject, just because it depends on your life. It depends on what you're doing. If you work outside, if you are a mom that stays, then you have more time to kind of like accommodate the subjects. You might be able to do more subjects in one day, and you might be like me, that I need to plan and create these schedules that will benefit me and that will benefit him and will benefit me as well. I hope this video is helpful. If it is, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you then. Bye bye.